How do you see this all shaping up?
You got to pull it.
Yeah, pull up week 18. Ravens. You think so? Ravens going to win it all?
I think the clearest path here is 49ers Ravens Super Bowl.
It seems that way.
Seems that way. But
dude, you get into the tournament.
Anything
You're in the tournament, man.
2019 Titans versus the 1 seed Ravens at the bank.
Yeah,
I think the Bills. I take the Bills over the Browns. Doing damage.
I'm pulling for the Browns and Bills, dude, on the AFC side.
Yeah, I can get on board with that.
Think about Flacco. Think about Flacco going to the Super Bowl, dethroning Lamar Jackson in Baltimore.
And yes, and you got Cleveland Brown fans chanting Joe Flacco's name when he was with the Ravens for however long.
Yeah,
it's just crazy how this world is.
Well, who's that comedian? Stabby, yo, he's so funny, bro.
Yeah, but I mean,
it's Joe Flacco.
I feel like we've gone from the AFC in the beginning of the season looking like this is the toughest division to now I think the NFC is the strongest division going into the playoffs.
The conference? We talking about
the conference because Miami has obvious holes. Kansas City's shown they have obvious holes. I can see Buffalo.
I was gonna say, like, you look at Green Bay, Tampa Bay, and even Philly now. Philly just lost to the Cardinals.
And they play the Giants this week, and who knows? Who knows what's gonna happen there? Because they're kind of falling apart. They're doing the opposite of what they did in years past. They're getting colder as the season goes on.
Yeah.
As opposed to just getting stronger. But I think the picture is much more clear on the NFC side for me. Like the 49ers the best team, even though they got dusted by they lost real bad to the Baltimore Ravens. Ravens
destroy
the Dolphins.
The shit out of people.
It is crazy, but I'm anxious to see with that bye week what happens to the Ravens because my only sample size is 2019, which I've already brought up.
But you gotta love too is all of Lamar's post game conversations. You can just tell he does not give a fuck about what just happened.
Yes,
it's like it's Super Bowl this year or bust, basically. He doesn't care, and I love listening to him on his post-game conversations because you can just see it. Like he wants the Lombardi. He doesn't care about nothing else. He's like, yeah, everybody played well.
Yeah, it was a good game.
Yeah, he really doesn't say a lot, and I just love it. You can just tell he's focused.
But I like besides the Baltimore Ravens, I like Buffalo. I like Buffalo in this. I think they beat the Chiefs. Yeah, I do. I think they're gonna. They got a shot.
Jacksonville are in it right now. That's awesome.
And this week will be big. If Jacksonville loses and the Colts win, Colts take the division. Crazy.
So it looks like it's a win and in game with the Colts and the Texans, because Texans are 9-7.
Yeah, but isn't there a bunch of like tiebreakers?
So let's go to the standings here. AFC standings.
I think the Bengals are out. I think they got eliminated.
Yeah, Texans are on the outside looking in. So they're the first team in the hunt, basically. So this is a win and in game between the Colts and Texans.
Oh, that's awesome. That is cool.
And it's wait. This would be weird now. If the Steelers win, are they in?
What's their record? 9-8 or whatever.
They're 9-7 as well. They're number 2 in the hunt. Yeah, I would assume. So Steelers need a win and Texans to lose, right? No. Jack, can you look up Steelers playoff scenarios?
Yeah.
God, you gotta love it, man.
Yeah, this ball's shaping up great.
Yeah.
In the end of the season.
Can the Titans knock off the Jags?
No. The Jags have too much to play
Here's
for.
all the Steelers playoff hopes.
Steelers have 5 playoff scenarios. So, yeah, they're not winning in. Wait. Steelers. Even with the Steelers win and Jaguars loss or tie. Steelers win and Buffalo loss. Steelers win and Colts Texans tie.
Who's Buffalo playing?
I think they're playing Miami for the division.
Oh yeah, that's their best scenario. They got to win. because I believe the Ravens will sit a bunch of guys. 'Cause
Prime time.
You've already clinched the 1 seed in the AFC. Like, you don't want to get a bunch of guys hurt. Maybe play them for a quarter or two, like a preseason game, and then after that, so you got to think the Steelers are going to win that game because they're playing for more than the Ravens are playing, and then Buffalo. But I feel like Buffalo's going to beat Miami.
I tell you what, you got to look out for right now.
Go ahead.
No, wait.
Raiders are eliminated too. Yeah.
Never mind.
Chiefs are won the AFC West. That's what you're looking at? Yeah, they've already clinched.
Right now, the Chargers are favored 1.5 against the Chiefs.
Yeah, but I've also they can't go up or down in their rankings.
Yeah.
So they're gonna probably sit guys.
I don't know if they can afford to. You gotta put together. They had another big drop this past week.
No, the Chiefs are so weird, man, because they are a team you look at and you're like, they're not Super Bowl contenders this year. But then again, it's the Chiefs. So the minute we all start saying, we all pull a Will Compton, we say they're done, is when they just go bet.
Yeah, but this is where you're most confident about Chiefs Kingdom falling this year.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. I don't think they're going to make the Super Bowl.
I mean, right now, as it stands, they would be playing against Buffalo.
And you take Buffalo in that.
I don't think they will, though, because if Buffalo loses, they'll fall probably to the 7. Who knows? Maybe they use that playoff scenario so wild.
If Buffalo,
if they win, then they win the division. So Buffalo can go from the 6 seed all the way to the 2 seed with a win. Yeah.
That'd be crazy. And then playing in Buffalo would be nuts. In January, yikes. Yeah. After they were essentially pronounced dead.
I know.
That's going to be a great game. That'll be a fun game to watch. I like I think the Rams are playing the Niners as well. I like the Rams in that game.
I do too.
I like the Rams big time in that game.
We were talking about the AFC where I'm rooting for Browns and Bills. I'm kind of pulling for the Rams. Niners, they're 1 seed. If they go, obviously I'm pulling for the boys.
Yeah, well, no, they clinched. So I feel like they're going to sit out. Like they already talked about sitting out McCaffrey. They're gonna rest dudes up. So the Rams have an easy path to victory here. And I think they're underdogs. Like
I'm even saying in the Super Bowl. I'm saying on the run to the Super Bowl. Like, I would love to see the Rams. I think they're a team you don't want to play right now. Similar to the
Bills of the NFC.
Yeah. Even the Browns. I mean, Joe Flacco.
I know. Yeah, but
11-5, insane. They were dead too. They chalked it up. Joe Flacco's coming in. He's 300 plus the last several games.
I wonder what happens if Joe Flacco takes a run at the playoffs. Not saying he has to win the Super Bowl, but let's say he makes it to the AFC Championship or even gets past the first round of the playoffs. You move on from Deshaun Watson?
I want Joe to win it all.
Dude, that would be insane.
Yeah.
That would be insane. But so if the Browns win in the first round of the playoffs and then they lose, hypothetical situation, do you walk away from Deshaun Watson?
I don't know. I don't think he can. I mean, I guess you could, but you're taking a massive loss in the whole cap finances because so much is guaranteed to him. Do what?
I said trade him back to Houston.
That'll be interesting, dude. You like the Bills better in the playoffs than the Browns?
I would be rooting for Josh and the Bills just because we know the boy, but the Browns is kind of like that Cinderella story that if they end up winning all these games, I would love it. I'd be smiling. I'd be good for them.
Yeah, I'm with that. I like that a lot.
But yeah, if they all get in, say all these teams get in, I would want the Bills and I would want probably the Niners, but I'd kind of like to see chaos. So I'd love to see the Rams. I'd love to see the Rams and Bills.
So Rams, Bills,
Super Bowl.
Chaos Super Bowl?
Chaos Super Bowl, Rams, Bills.
That would be nuts. I would love to see Detroit in the Super Bowl. I think that would be so cool.
Yeah. Yes, they'd be sick too.
But yeah, I'll take that'd be a fun situation.
You can't sleep on the Dallas Cowboys.
I think you can.
Yeah,
they're not going to do anything.
Just trying to give a little bit of hope.
Yeah.
But they've played tough ball games here down the road.
But they make stupid mistakes. And those things, that's the reason why I'm kind of down on the Browns a little bit because Flacco is slinging that thing, but he's also giving the ball up a bunch too. And interceptions count. Yes, he has a bunch of interceptions. He throws the ball for 500 yards and 3 touchdowns, but he's giving up 2. Like he's ripping it as if he's 38 years old, came off the couch, and he doesn't give a fuck, which is beautiful.
Yeah.
But when you get to the playoffs, those interceptions cost you a lot more.
13 tutties, 8 interceptions.
Yeah, he's ripping it. He's absolutely ripping it. That's why you kind of like I like Buffalo over the Browns as far as playing the upset team in the playoffs. But the Cowboys,
But
dude,
they got defense.
the Cowboys are going to get into close games and they're going to do some dumb shit strategically and they're going to lose. And that just sucks because they have talent. They have so much talent. I think it's just the coaching.
I bet if the playoff picture's like this, I bet the Buccaneers would sneak Philly.
You could,
The
I
Big
mean,
Show,
yeah.
man.
You could see that happening right
Yeah.
now. Like the Eagles are.
Even though they just lost to the fucking Saints. God damn it.
Such a bad game.
Had money on that game too.
I think if the Falcons win, are they still in it?
I don't
Like
think
a
so.
winning-
Look up playoff scenarios for the Falcons.
They are in the hunt.
But it's like
I
one of
think a
those
lot
like
has to
far,
happen
far
for
down
'em,
the
but-
hunt.
Yeah, they probably need a tie to happen. All right. Playoff scenarios entering the final week.
Lost to the Bears. I
It
can't
says
believe
that
it.
they
I
have
mean-
to beat the Saints, and then the Bucks have to lose to the Panthers.
I mean, that's the
The Bucks
better
have to
shot
lose.
than I thought that they had.
The Bucks have to lose to the Panthers.
Yeah, Panthers have. Wait, what'd they do last week? I think they got beat. Did they?
They didn't beat.
They won a couple weeks ago against. Let's see.
Oh man, that division is so shitty.
They all just beg each other to win.
Oh, they got mopped by the Jaguars, 26-0.
But I feel like the AFC South is the worst, best division.
What do you mean?
Like they might have guys that like three of the 4 teams might be in the playoffs, but I just don't think any of those teams are competitive enough to make a run.
Yeah.
Like they're gonna get in because things are just falling that
You're
way.
saying like this is a year where they're similar to the NFC least. When they're talking about the NFC East and everybody's
Yeah.
fighting to get in,
Yes.
sitting around 500.
Yeah. I mean, all of them except for the Titans are 9-7, right? They're all 9-7.
We had a win in game, and I think we were 8-7-1 that year against the Giants. Fuck, we
It's
lost.
crazy how it works out. And then you have a team scrapping for the 7th seed, and they have like 10 wins.
Yeah.
That
We had a
is
team that's hot, like the Giants back in 2000 and what was it, 8?
when they won't beat the Patriots.
2008, yeah.
Yes,
And they were the lowest rated seed. Yeah.
Didn't
I
the
wanna say the
Eagles
Steelers
did that?
too against the Cardinals.
Eagles did that as well in the Super Bowl. They were the 6th seed, right?
When?
When they won the Super Bowl a few years back.
Oh, with Foles? They were pretty solid.
Yeah, but I think they
Maybe they were a lower seed.
were lower. I don't think they won the division. I'll say that.